Joining us tonight on Reality Check, we have Sudhindra Bhadoria, leader of the BSP. We have with us PKD Nambiar, political analyst, supports the BJP, Sharat Pradhan. PKD Nambiar. And PKD Nambiar, our fact check speaks for itself. There has been a pattern of the ruling party in Uttar Pradesh winning a large percentage of seats unopposed. This is not the first time it's happening. But that PKD Nambiar doesn't take away from the serious charges of violence and intimidation by the BJP in UP. Possibly with the assistance of the administration. Isn't that shameful?
Let me admit this fact that over the last so many decades, it has been traditionally the election, the block panchayat elections are always majority. Most of the time is won by the ruling party. But there is a slight difference this year. What? If you really look at the past election of Samajwadi Party or during Mayawati time, the violence is lesser because you are doing a reality check, so you'll be able to find. This time around, more than 125 odd FIRs were filed, and there are more than 1,000 plus people were arrested already or already booked. And this clearly shows that the administration is not hand in glove with criminal people. Traditionally have
Nambiar, you've just seen on screen, I mean, we just showed 4 instances. The instances are in dozens. A Samajwadi Party worker, a woman is attacked. Her sari is almost pulled off. The person there, the nomination is not filed. The BJP ends up winning that seat. Then you saw a police official telling his senior officer that, sir, BJP people have come here with bombs. They've slapped me. Come on, how can you defend this? You should accept that this is a disgrace.
I am definitely not defending. How can anybody defend a violence?
No, but violence by BJP.
Lady, I don't think I will be the last person to defend.
No, but you're condemning the violence by the BJP. They're not general. This is...
No, let me come to you. Vasu, don't... I'm just telling you as an analyst because you are doing a reality check. I am only saying traditionally this has been the... And this time around there is a slight difference.
No, the difference seems to be the violence seems to be a lot. The violence, I mean, again, we'll have to go back to 2016, but I can't recall, and I'm happy if someone is able to produce that evidence. Was there this kind of large-scale violence seems to be the big difference.
What are you talking about? This month, there is a national crime probe which clearly says that the last 7 years...
Bhadoria,
the last
I'm sure... I'll go, okay, yes, Mr. Nambiar, you first, then I go to Juhi Singh. PKD Nambiar,
I want to
say this has always been happening. That's not a justification. That means you are as bad or as good as any other party.
So, Vasu, you did not allow me to complete. And sir, I was giving you an analysis which you did extremely well. And I was complimenting you. There is nothing new which has been happening, but there is a change. I will tell you that in July this month, there is a National Crime Bureau report. Because we all have a fascination of projecting UP as the crime capital of the country.
No. But whereas, Nambiar, that is not my question. No.
I'm coming to that.
I am not. No. I am not on UP crime data. When we do a fact check of UP crime data, I'll certainly call you. I am on the violence. I am saying if there has been gundagardi, dadagiri violence in the past by the ruling party to tilt the results in their favor, then you are as guilty of it as any other party.
I think there is a
huge difference. Cannot be a defense.
There is a huge difference this time around. One is that the more than 125 FIR being filed. Sharat Pradhan is sitting along with you in the panel. He is the one who's the veteran journalist from the UP. Tell me what happened during the last election in 2000 during the Samajwadi Party time or the Mayawati time. How many people were booked? This time around, people have already been booked. But why don't we accept that there is...
No, Mr. Nambiar, Sharat Pradhan has said, I've never seen such... He said it's all no holds barred this time. He said, I've never seen violence like this, where candidates are being... Women's sarees are being pulled outside a polling booth. But Juhi Singh, you will have to accept... Mr. Nambiar... Right, Mr. Nambiar... See, Mr. Nambiar, the fact that you see this as some certificate and that all is well... Just remember the real election was in May when you had direct polls and there you actually did quite badly. You remember this. The BJP lost In fact, it lost in some of its bastions, Ayodhya, Gorakhpur, Banaras, Mathura. So that was a direct election which you lost. Now by trying to quote-unquote manage the indirect poll, isn't that, I mean, aren't you kind of almost deluding yourself?
This is precisely the question. The question is that when that during the May there was no discussion like this that BJP is losing. When I wanted to ask Sharad Pradhanji is that 5.5 lakh crore the annual budget of Loki's the last the budget. The crime record in UP has come down all-time low as 7%. The average GSDP of the state has increased in 4 years.
No, Mr. Nambiar, that is a, see, we will, you are now on a different tangent. We are on, if all that is the case, why did you do so badly in May?
This is, again back to the same question. When want a particular, when BJP win a particular election, you have a question mark that it is because of the violence you want.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking you a simple question. In the direct polls, why did you do so badly? That was the height of the pandemic, if you remember.
I am saying that if there was election, if the BJP did bad, let them work on it. And but if they did something good, why are you saying that?
Where you actually said that you complimented me on the research we've done. So I think that would certainly be a first. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining us on Reality Check. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.